Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. My name is Story, and today is the first day of the return of the dawning festive event. So we're getting very close to Christmas. It's not that long now. I've got a table attached to my legs. All is well with the world. Let's have a look at what we've got to play with in Destiny 2 this week. Well, don't forget, we've got a new vendor this week as well to get some weapon frames forged to get some powerful armor. We're going to visit her in just a moment. We've also got 5,000 XP for your clan to get some powerful gear, and Guardian of all the weekly bounties. Complete 20 of any type of those bounties and get yourself some powerful gear from Ikora. So let's have a look at the first playlist, which is the Vanguard, and we've got daily heroic story missions. Complete 3 of these for powerful loot. The modifiers this week are Solar Singe, that's the weekly modifier. Today's modifiers are Iron and Brawler. This will change tomorrow's daily reset. Of course, we've got some strikes. We've got weekly strikes, complete strikes using a subclass element of the same light element as a team member. So just whack up the roster and have a look at what your teammates are using, because that will prevent frustration, tears, and sadness. How about nightfalls this week? Well, complete a weekly nightfall, get powerful loot. Complete a weekly nightfall with a score above 100,000 and get even more powerful loot. The 3 nightfalls this week are Inverted Spire, Strange Terrain, and Tree of Probabilities. Probabilities with an R and not with a W. Yes. Anyway, Tree of Probabilities will get you the DFA hand cannon as a strike specific loot. Strange Terrain will net you the Braytech Osprey rocket launcher, and the Inverted Spire gets a ghost. It is a ghost, I do believe. I think I'm not dribbling mad here at the moment. It is the Trichromatica Exotics Ghost Shell. So there you go. That's your stuff this week for the Vanguard playlist. How about Gambit? Well, complete some stuff. You get 3 loots, 3 matches complete. We'll get you some powerful gear. Crucible this week has Mayhem, the return of Mayhem. Can you believe it? So if you do the daily, you get some powerful stuff, and then weekly complete 5 games, and you'll get some more powerful loot. So that's Mayhem back. So if you're after those triumphs, today is the day you start jumping back in and getting all of that stuff. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, no. Before we go over to Eververse, we are going to continue with the milestones. The Flashpoint this week happeneth to be on the EDZ. So don't forget to do the heroic adventure first. So at this point in time, you've got this one here, the heroic anti-air. Complete that for powerful loot, and that will give you 35% towards the weekly Flashpoint there as well. So complete the Flashpoint by visiting various public events. There's one there, and complete that, and you'll get your powerful loot for the Flashpoint. What else is there? We've got Escalation Protocol this week. We've got, the boss should be Kathok, Roar of Zol, and the SMG should be the gun that is dropping there. Apologies if that's wrong. It's a bit hard to keep tracks of these sometimes, but answers in the comments if I've got that right or wrong. I would appreciate it. Merry Christmas and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so now we can go and have a look at the Eververse stock. I'm going to preview these engrams and all this kind of stuff later on at the end of the video. So if you want to have a look at all of the stuff that's coming with the Dawning, you can wait till the end of the video. For now, I'm just going to cover the basic reset stuff, so just stick with me. We've got some bundles here. Dawning's Genesis bundle. We're going to do these first. You'll get the Glad Tidings ship, Dawning projection, and some bright dust there. Very nice. And then we've got the Mixing It Up bundle. We've got a Baking Cookies emote. Let's have a look at that, actually. This is... we are indeed mixing up our dough, not caring, and dumping them out, and cooking them as well. We're very happy about that. That's nice. And then the Shower of Gifts, Transmat Effect, and some Fireteam medallions. Then there is the Dawning's Delight bundle. This will get you the Gleaming Boon of the Vanguard and some some Winter Drift engrams as well. Prismatic Matrix this week will looking at the Approaching Infinity Sparrow, the Matter Flare Lunafaction Boots ornament, as well as Lordly Homage, Doomfang Pauldron ornament. We've got the Rasmussen projection for a ghost, the Vanguard Dare Cloak for the Hunter, Turbo Hammer Ship, Lustrous Onyx Shell, the Over and Done with Weapon ornament for Dreaded Venture, that's a Gambit Sniper. We've got the Duel, I Challenge Thee to a Duel emote. I've not seen this one before. This is very interesting. We'll get a glove and we slap your opponent and then throw it in their face as well. Cringe emote, I've not seen this one either. Bah. There you go. There it is. So again, at the end of the video, we'll go over the bits and pieces. I might do a quick check to see if everything is there in those engrams. I do believe so. I think we cover all of this at the end of the video. So maybe the emotes have changed because we got a bit of a look. No, that's an exclusive emote. Baking Cookies is an exclusive emote to this not Genesis bundle. The Mixing It Up bundle. I do believe it's like the Iron Banner emote that we had and the ornament for Fighting Lion. So this could possibly be an exclusive to Eververse emote that you'd have to buy with real money. So I'm just putting that out there. There we go. What else have we got this week in Eververse? Well, we've got the Silly Salute. I'm very happy about that because I'm a fan of Red Dwarf and I do believe this is where that Silly Salute comes from. Confused. We've seen that one. There is the Bronco Sparrow. Very Tex Mechanica. It just basically looks like a flying huckleberry. So that's impressive. Alton's Ambush, Jewel of Saturn, Wonderlonging, and the Buzzing Drone Shell, as well as the Lost Sector Projection. The Vulcan's Heart Titan Ornament, Weapon Ornament for the Hellfire Heart. There is the Ace of Spades Salute to the Colonel, which is very similar to the default skin, but it's got a chicken on it. So we're going to have that, because it must be in our collections. There's also the Break the Dawn ornament for the Merciless, Dominus Gore Transmat Effect, and the Guardian White, as well as some shaders and boons. And then, of course, your Eververse bounties. And if you're wondering how to get your Prismatic Facet, that is exactly how you get it. You grab it from there and go and complete that challenge, and you'll have a Prismatic Facet to spend in here. So you can roll your chance at getting some of the stuff that you haven't got there. It's all RNG, of course. Alrighty, what else do we need to cover? Well, we should probably pop over to the Gunsmith before dispersing to the Leviathan raid bits and pieces, and then going to see the new vendor and see what weapon frames that we have. So this present moment, he's got ordnance, grenade mods, as well as boss spec. These change every daily reset to come back if you're after any specific mods for yourself. Right then, let's go to Benedict99 and see what the raid has in store. Hello, Benedict. It's been a while. Right, we have a helmet for Eater of Worlds. We have the standard Leviathan gauntlets. We have standard Leviathan chest piece, Spire of Stars boots, and the Prestige Leviathan class item, as well as Mob Justice submachine gun. That is the stuff for the Leviathan raid this week. Let's have a look at the modifiers for the raid layers with Leviathan raid. Hop on over to Nessus, Nessus Orbit, and here's the raid layers. Slap this into Prestige mode, and we've got Prestige Arsenal. Weapons have no reserve ammo. Emptying the clip of a weapon refills the clips of your holstered weapons. And the Arms Master this week is Kinetic Auto Rifle, Energy Auto Rifle, and Power Anything. Alrighty. I'm not going to hop over to Spider this week for time restraint reasons, but don't forget to visit Spider over at the Tangled Shore. He's there, look, and grab your the wanted bounty for some powerful loot, and of course heading on over to the Dreaming City to see Petra to get your weekly bounties and ascendant challenges and whatnot. Then of course at the tower we have a new Dawning Eva's Return. I'm not going to spoil this on the weekly reset, but hop on over there and you'll get all your instructions to see what's going on with Eva Levante. She's returned to the tower, the Guardian Outfitter, and she's going to do stuff related to the Dawning event. Now we're going to hop on over to Ada and see what weapon frames that we have, and then we're going to wrap the video up and say goodbye. Ada 1, the Black Armory Curator. Well, we've got a whole bunch of bounties. Don't forget to pick these up for your ballistic logs and whatnot. Very useful stuff, obviously. And then the weapon frames this week are the hand cannon frame. Very exciting stuff indeed. This is a Void Kinetic. Yes, you heard it right. I do believe that. Apologies if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. We saw a nice trailer for that from Bungie earlier on in the week. And then there is the sniper rifle frame as well. So good luck with all of those and have lots of fun. Now we're going to shoot on over to the Eververse stock in depth and have a look at that. Nice. Here's Eververse, all the things. Let's have a look at what we've got. I've got to press a button. Okay, let's have a look at it. Look at this. Winter Drift engrams. We're going to preview these and have a look at all of the things that are available to ourselves via the Dawning events for Christmas. It's all in the aid of Christmas. We've got emotes aplenty, ships galore. We've got the stuff. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Let's have a look at the armor. Now, I'm on a hunter at the moment, and it looks like Tinkerbell has risen from the depths of Disney and come to save us here. So that's what you'd look like as a hunter on this particular Dawning armor. Isn't that nice? I can't preview the Titan and the Warlock stuff. Still, we can't preview opposite characters and stuff like that, but there you go. That's what the hunter looks like, and it looks quite ridiculous, but never mind. Emotes. Let's have a look what we've got. Protecting teammates. This is the one. We throw our hockey club down, and hockey stick rather, and take off our gloves and start punching. That's great. Chest bump. A real one. I like it. That's nice. How about comfort dance? Very energetic and lovely. And then fist bump. Can I see it again? We had that before, didn't we, in Destiny 1? I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we, folks? High five. There you go. There's all the emotes for the Dawning. Isn't that fantastic? Ghost ships. Ghost shells and ships. That's something in crisps. True North shell. Look at it. Oh, does it take a shader? I bet it does. Nice. We've got the hard pack shell. It's a snowball with some spiky bits. Be careful of that stuff. You'll have your eye out. And there's legendary stuff as well, but we don't have to view that. Glad Tidings. That is a new ship there that's full of festive joy. And Home Away. Yep, there you go. Nice. And then there is shaders and mods. Shaders and mods. We've got some transmat effects. Let's have a look at this shower of gifts. Yes, it's a Prezi. And Howling Blizzard. It's cold outside. Ice ball effects. We had this last year, didn't we? Yep. There it is. And Traveler's Wake. No, that's not a Dawning one. Cold and Bright transmat effect. Nice, that's a bit more of a Christmas tree decoration kind of thing. There you go, look. And there's some shaders. Aniline Shock, that's a new one. We didn't have that last year, but similar thing. Lots of blues and stuff like that. Resilient Laurel. Again, same kind of thing. And these were the same as the previous Dawning event. And then there's some ghost projections that are full of festiveness. There you go. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Dawning Eververse collection. And we've also got Curator's Bundle and Forge Ignition's Bundle. That's the same as previous. Dawning purchases Baker's Pouch, a small Baker's Bundle that contains 8 of a random common ingredient and 4 of a random rare ingredient. Can we preview these? We can indeed. Vex milk materials, ether cane. So these are all going to be basic bits and pieces related to the Dawning event there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for this weekly reset. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Story Machine. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great time in Destiny this week. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and remember, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.